held elections across the country. And through 8 decades, India has remained committed to democracy and the fundamental ideals of our constitution. That, to my mind, is one of the greatest achievements of independent India. Equally, India's story is also one of the extraordinary transformations. We moved from food shortages to becoming a major agricultural producer. From a largely agrarian economy, we developed globally competitive industries and services. From limited technological capabilities, India became a major technology and startup ecosystem. We have built perhaps the best digital public infrastructure that has driven financial inclusion and digital payments to the extraordinary scale. We became a space-faring nation, reached to the moon, and demonstrated what innovation can achieve. And today, as you all know, India is one of the world's largest economy and one of the fastest growing economy. And perhaps the greatest transformation may be the confidence of Indian people, and that is something very important. Today, Indians believe there is very little that India cannot achieve, and that is absolutely remarkable. Friends, India today is not simply a country that is growing. It is a country that is increasingly shaping narratives. We contribute to the global conversations on artificial intelligence, digital public infrastructure, clean energy, climate change, food and energy, security, global health, and global support. We have demonstrated that technology can serve inclusion. Innovation can reach 1 billion plus people, and indigenous capabilities can take us to the moon. Our growing engagement with the world reflects a confident India, prepared to cooperate, contribute, and where necessary lead. But as we celebrate where India stands today, I am also conscious that our journey is not yet complete. We still have to do a lot of things. The freedom fighters gave us political freedom. Our responsibility is to not only preserve this, but also give the next generation better opportunity. We must build an India that is prosperous and inclusive, modern but rooted in its civilizational values, technologically advanced but human-centered, strong but compassionate, and self-reliant but never inward-looking. That is exactly the India we are building towards 2047, the centenary of our independence, and that is the dream of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, to have a Viksit Bharat by 2047. And I would say that India's life is not only an opportunity for India, it is also an opportunity for the world, and that is where I see enormous potential. In our relationship with Canada, India and Canada, as you all know, are both great democracies with shared commitment to pluralism, innovation, and entrepreneurship. But what makes this relationship special is our people-to-people connection. I see Indian origin Canadians contributing in hospitals, in universities, technology companies, and businesses. I see them serving in parliament and legislatures. Many of them are present here today. I see young people who are proudly Canadians, but at the same time deeply connected to their Indian heritage. And I would say that they all are the living foundation of our relationship. I would also like to highlight today the new momentum between India and Canada in our relationship. Honorable Prime Minister Mahani's visit to India earlier this year, in fact, the first such visit by a Canadian Prime Minister since 2018, was an important milestone. It opened a new chapter across trade, energy, technology, talent, innovation, and defense ties. The meeting between Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Ghani at the G7 summit in June reinforced this momentum. And when I look at the opportunities before us, I am convinced the potential is enormous. Canada has energy, agriculture, critical minerals, research, and universities. India has scale, talent, a vast market, manufacturing ambition, digital capability, a dynamic innovation ecosystem. Canada has a strength in artificial intelligence and quantum technology. India has demonstrated that how technology can be deployed at population scale. Put these strengths together and the possibilities I see are extraordinary. We can build resilient supply chains, strengthen cooperation in critical minerals and clean energy, spark collaboration in AI and technology, and also create opportunities for businesses and our young people. As you all know, a comprehensive economic partnership agreement is under discussion and is being negotiated between the two countries. And I think that can provide an important foundation for this renewed relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, as Consul General of India in Toronto, I see my role not only as representing Government of India, but also I see myself as helping build these relationships between governments, businesses, universities and institutions, but above all, between the people. I would like to reiterate that the consulate will continue to remain a place where India and Canada can meet, where ideas can become partnerships, and where partnerships can create opportunities. And as I conclude, I would like to thank our freedom fighters once again, and I would say that the best way we can honor their sacrifice is not merely by remembering them, but by building the India which they dreamed of. So tonight, let us celebrate the extraordinary journey of the last 80 years. Let us remember those who sacrificed for our freedom, honor those who built India after independence, and celebrate the millions contributing to India's progress today, including the wonderful Indian community here in Canada. Let us look ahead with confidence to the next chapter of India and Canada relationship. Once again, I am deeply grateful to all of you for joining me tonight. I wish you and your families a very happy 80th Independence Day. May the tricolor always fly high. May India continue to rise. May India and Canada grow together. And may the ties between India and Canada become stronger ever. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Honourable Madhu Singh, Consul General of India for Toronto. Friends, we have I don't know why this is sounding the way it is, but we have a wonderful video that we'd like to play for you from the Premier of our great province of Ontario, the Honourable Doug.
Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to welcome you all to the 80th Independence Day of India reception hosted by the Consul General of India in Toronto. I'm so grateful for the partnership between India and Ontario. Congratulations on this incredible milestone. Wishing you a wonderful reception, all the very best, and God bless. Hi everyone, it's a
Right, we'll use this one. Thank you very much. I'm comfortable with this. Nina Tanger, your wonderful minister, is laughing. Okay, at this point I would like to invite some of our elected officials to come on up here and bring greetings. The one thing I do request, if you would please make those greetings really brief, would be really awesome. Thank you so much. We'd like to start with the Honourable Shafkat Ali, the Member of Parliament for Brampton Shinkuzi Park. He's also the President El Presidente of the Treasury Board. I'd like to also invite the Honourable Nina Tangri, MPP for Mississauga Streetsville, the Associate Minister of Small Business, the Honourable Michael A. Tabolo, MPP for Vaughan Woodbridge, the Associate Attorney General. And I'm not sure if Zine Hamid is here. I know he was on his way. And then we also have the Honourable Michael Maughan, Member of Parliament for Markham Unionville. We have Honorable Stephanie Bowman, Member of Provincial Parliament, Don Valley West. And I do see our Honorable Deepak Anand, MPP for Mississauga Malton. And then we have our Member of Parliament, Juanita Nathan from Pickering, Brooklyn. If there's anybody that I have missed, would you please come up as well? Thank you. Elected officials, I don't want everybody else to come up. It's just the elected officials. Thank you.
Good evening, most welcome, evening everyone. My friend, I don't have brief remarks because it's India's 80th birthday. This is between two countries of representing Canada. It has to be, a message of solidarity. My name is Shafkat Ali. I'm a Member of Parliament for Brampton, Chincozy Park, and President of the Church Board of Canada. I'm here along with my colleague, Anita Nathan from MP from Pickering, Brooklyn. And also, I wanted to recognize my colleagues here, Associate Minister Michael Tiplo, Nina Changri, MPP Deepak Anand, and His Excellency Ramesh Bhai here. I would like to thank Consul General, His Excellency Mahavir Singhvi, and the Consulate General of India in Toronto for hosting this wonderful reception and for bringing together leaders, community members, and friends of India and Canada. I also especially recognize my friend Jake Deere for his outstanding contribution in our community for over 2 decades. I would request to give a round of applause for his contribution, outstanding MCs and smiling face. Thank you for whatever you do for our community and bring smiles on the faces. Today, Indian diaspora here in Canada and around the world are celebrating 80 years of India's independence. It is an opportunity to reflect on India's remarkable history, celebrate its rich heritage and vibrant culture, and recognize the achievements of its people. Here in Canada, we are proud to be home to more than 1 million Indian Canadians, whose contributions enriched our communities, strengthened our economy, and helped build Canada strong. From entrepreneurs and business owners to healthcare professionals, educators, students, community leaders, and families, Canadians of Indian heritage are making a meaningful difference across our country. And here in Brampton, we see those contributions firsthand. Canada and India also share deep people-to-people connections. Families, students, entrepreneurs, and businesses continue to build bridges between our two countries and strengthen our economic and cultural ties. That relationship is becoming increasingly important as countries around the world navigate growing uncertainty. Here in Canada, our government, under the leadership of Prime Minister Mark Carney, is focused on what we can control. Strengthen our economy, making life more affordable for Canadians, diversifying our trade partnership, and attracting new investments. We are proud to be strengthening our partnership with India, including through a new 2.6 billion uranium and critical minerals deal, creating opportunities for both our countries. These partnerships are part of our broader efforts to build a stronger, more sustainable, and more resilient Canadian economy. As we celebrate tonight, let us recognize the strong friendship between our two countries and the people who continue to strengthen the ties between Canada and India. On behalf of the Government of Canada and as your Member of Parliament, I extend my warmest wishes to everyone celebrating India's 80th Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Enjoy the rest of the night. I also have a token of appreciation for Council General, but I'll present it at the end.
Just arriving right now as a member of Provincial Parliament for our Brandon West, Amadou Sanu. Good to have you here as well.
Good evening, everyone. Jake was just telling me to keep it really short. I only have like 25 minutes, so I don't think he'll mind. First of all, namaste, sat sri akal, adab, and good evening to everyone. It is great to be here with our colleagues in the legislature and, of course, at all levels of government. And, of course, there's a lot of members here from the diplomatic corps, so it's wonderful to be here with all of you today. And it is a true privilege and an honor to join you to celebrate India's 80th Independence Day. But it's also great to be with all the community leaders, innovators, business owners, and professionals who share a clear vision, a stronger, more connected, and more prosperous partnership between India and Canada. In 1947, on this day, India celebrated its freedom from the British colonial rule, and let's take the time to honor the leaders and freedom fighters and their families on the independence movement, especially those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. So India and Ontario share so much. We have unmatched potential, scale, talent, innovation, and a business environment that is rapidly transforming to meet the needs of global markets. Close to 3 million people are of Indian origin in Canada, and we share that cultural fabric. And the joint statement from Prime Minister Carney and Modi spoke of the principle of Vasudeva Kutumbakam, one earth, one family, one future. On behalf of Premier Devonport and our entire government, I want to thank you for inviting me this evening to share in this celebration of India's 80th Independence Day and truly capture the essence of Canada-India relationship, a partnership based on trust, shared values, and shared opportunity. Have a wonderful evening. Jai Hind!
Good evening, Jai Hind. You know, as we celebrate India's Independence Day, I just want to talk about the contribution of NRIs. चाहे वो गदर पार्टी थी, चाहे वो बर्मन थी, चाहे सुभाष चंद्र बोस थे, चाहे हमारे जो अपने वेटरन्स एसोसिएशन है यहाँ पे, और हमारे जो भाई बहन 40-50 साल पहले आए थे, उनकी वजह से we have seen the growth of the community. We want to say thank you, Singh, for organizing this event, but it is the contribution of our NRIs also, who has been a part of India's growth outside India. आप सबको स्वतंत्रता दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. जय हिंद.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Michael Gopal, the Associate Attorney General for the province, and I'm so honored to be here this evening. Your Excellency, I've outside of my travels back and forth to